I want everyone to join in the moment for RumRum. This is not just about me and what I have done. It's about all the people that have been here, that have been part of the journey, no matter how small or big, the people that have donated hours upon hours to help us get over the line, to turn to events, to help us with production. Mum, Dad, Rosemary, the hours and hours of bottling and packaging that has been spent. All the staff members you see here are all here because they believe in what we're doing. They're not here just for a wage. They believe that rum can be a better thing. They are here to support JimmyRum grow. The first lot of tastings were literally sitting with tables in the middle of the shed with barrels everywhere, molasses everywhere. It was just this tiny, really bespoke tasting experience, and we loved it. One of the great things about being on the Voyage to Delicious is the exposure to those Suddenly Busters. As a sailor, I've dealt with them for years and years, but believe it or not, they give our barrels an amazing amount of influence. Barrel aging is determined by, not so much by the temperature it sits at, but by the difference in temperature. So that lovely transition in temperature from hot to cold to hot to cold increases our aging. It also brings a massive difference into the flavour profile. The oak in the hot weather sucks into the spirit, and in the cold it actually pushes the spirit back. So it's constantly working and giving character to our spirit. How did JimmyRum start? It started because I have a love for rum, and you only do what you're passionate about, and the spirit I'm mostly passionate about is rum. So we were always going to be a rum and cane spirit only distillery. A cane spirit in Australia is generally a rum in the rest of the world. I thought, well, so long as it tastes amazing, so long as I can sip it neat, and so long as it represents something, then I'm going to put it in a bottle. Grabbing these different ideas from around the world. So our silver is a silver cane spirit. It's an unaged cane spirit, but that's what they call it in the Caribbean. That's what they call it in the US. That's what they call it in Europe. They would call it a silver rum. Part of the thing, the beauty of rum is that its versatility. You go and talk to any bartender, they will say rum has got the biggest versatility. So that's what we're here for. We're here to show you. We've got oaked, which is brand new virgin oak barrels. Barbados, an 8-year-old Bajan style rum. All the way through to things like Pinot and Apple, which are infused with mock cider apples, Granny Smiths, or Pinot from Crittenden Estate. So we grab beautiful things from the region and bring them into our spirit. So they're wonderful different varieties, all the way out to what's coming up in the future with honeycomb and chili and coffee, and also things like Solera rums, French style cane juice rums, all these different things we want to play with and show you, and literally bring these styles out and let the country know that rum is not just one thing. We have made a spirit, put it in a barrel. That moment as we're trying it at 18 months and at the 2-year mark and going, this is amazing. This is everything I hope for and more. So for our first barrels to be coming out that good, the 2-year mark, I would have happily put it in a bottle, but I wanted a bit more. I wanted a little bit more depth in the middle. I wanted just that little bit more aging to really, our first release, to absolutely shine. So we left it in there for 3 years and 3 months until eventually it was just like, no, that's it, I'm ready, put it in a bottle. RumRum, for us, it's what we're here to do. This was the original goal, was to make Australian rum. If you can imagine, this has been a 7-year project for us to get to this point. And it wasn't until I'm literally sitting here with the crew and going, guys, this is it. This is what we're here to do. This is actually the goal number 1, make rum in Australia. And it's now in a bottle and it's coming out. So it's like, we've got to make a song and dance about this. We've got to actually shout it from the treetops.